Carolyn is here with us. We're excited she's joining us. Carolyn Carger is here. She is with your local Council on Aging here in St. Johns County. And you probably know the Council on Aging through a variety of different ways, either the Sunshine Bus Service that you see tooling around St. Johns County, or the beautiful River House location where they do all kinds of great classes and events right near downtown but on the water. And, of course, senior centers located throughout our county and just all kinds of stuff going on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me an update on what, because it's kind of exciting with Council on Aging because obviously things were dramatically different during COVID, and it was kind of a slower coming out of COVID than other organizations because, you're helping a lot of seniors who are definitely the more at-risk population during that time period. But things are happening now, right?
Yep. We're back in business.
Yeah. 100%, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. And we're even adding days at some of our senior centers.
Okay.
So we're expanding.
A lot of folks, we have about 1,000 new people moving here a month in St. Johns County. So help us understand, first off, the River House that I went on and on about, because it is beyond a doubt the nicest Council on Aging facility, I think, in America. Just tremendous. What goes on there?
Well, the River House was built to be a senior center, and it's actually a lifelong learning center that is open to adults in St. Johns County who are age 18 and up.
Okay.
So if you want to pursue a new interest or learn a new skill like a language or dancing, arts, or join a club or attend a lecture, we offer so many different activities and courses that usually run for 1 month long.
Mm-hmm.
And then on evenings and weekends, that facility, which is a beautiful, I would call it a mansion on the Matanzas River in downtown St. Augustine, is used as a 5-star events venue.
Mm-hmm.
So the proceeds from those private events that are hosted there go to support the facility at this point and keep it operational as a really, really great benefit to residents of St. Johns County.
Yeah, some really key points there. Number one, I know we always say Council on Aging, but of course classes and a lot of the other benefits that they bring to the community are open to people at any age.
That's right.
We always think Council on Aging, well, that's only for the old folks, and that's not the case. And we're going to give you a website here, Carolyn will, in just a second, and we'll get you up to date, and you'll be able to check that out. All these different classes on learning how to play a guitar. You can do all kinds of other things, right?
You can travel also. We have a travel club. So if you'd like to see the world and you have the time, you can make friends and just adventure.
Yeah. The River House, of course, available for weddings and big family events, that sort of thing. It's a tremendous spot for that. And like you said, it's great because you have this great venue. You're able to rent it out, and then you're able to take the proceeds to help support the other great nonprofit initiatives here in St. Johns County that Council on Aging is engaged in, right?
Yes. I mean, that was the vision of the River House. So at this time, the proceeds from the private events are going to pay back the financing that built that beautiful facility.
Wow.
And then once that is fully completed, then yes, it will become a revenue source that will help create more programs.
Yeah. No, it's a great thing, great concept that Kathy Brown had years ago and others, and it has come to fruition. If you've never been to the River House, you should just stop by there during the day. You can just walk through there. It's
Absolutely.
It's open to the public, and there are other service organizations that have meetings there. And of course, there's always people coming and going, all sorts of different classes and yoga and various physical treatment type things that go on there. So we encourage you to learn more about that. You can go to coasjc.org, right?
That's correct.
coasjc.org for more information about all the stuff that's going on and things that you can get engaged in. We want to thank Coggin Honda of St. Augustine for making it possible for us to help get the word out about what the Council on Aging is up to. And, of course, they're located there on US 1 South. Stop by there and let them know that you heard about it here on WSOS. We would appreciate that. When we come back, Carolyn's going to give us some more information about the Council on Aging, so stay tuned. Carolyn is here with us. Carolyn Carger, she, of course, part of the team that leads our Council on Aging here in St. Johns County, and we really truly have one of the best councils on aging anywhere in the country. It's amazing all the things that they do. They provide an amazing continuum of services for people really of all ages. I know they have aging in their title, but these classes that we talk about that are available for you to take at the River House, you can be 18 years old, right?
That's right.
So all kinds of stuff going on. You guys do a variety of things to help people in this community that are facing a variety of different challenges, right? You were talking about a gentleman here locally that recently kind of gave testimony to what you all were able to do to help with his aging parent.
That's right. So this is something that a lot of people aren't aware of, maybe because of the title of Council on Aging, but we do offer help to adult children who are seeking help and services for their older parents.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you can call COA and you can speak with someone there who will discuss your parents' situation or your older relative or neighbor's situation and direct you to services that can help that person. For example, Meals on Wheels. We also have, as you said, senior centers, which are really great for socializing and remaining connected in the community, which is really, really good for everyone's mental health as they get older. And then there's things like adult daycare. We have a Sunshine Center, which is for people who are dealing with cognitive problems like Alzheimer's disease. So there are many, many services, and a lot of older children of who have parents that are dealing with some of these issues of getting older can also turn to COA and get direction and get in touch with services that will help them and their parents.
Yeah, because Caroline, I think oftentimes we know people need services, they need help, but you don't really know where to go. You don't even know where to start. Sometimes if they unfortunately have an episode where they end up at Flagler Hospital or Baptist South or something, a social worker will intervene and help. But, a lot of folks get into a crisis situation without going to the hospital.
That's right.
And you guys really are a resource for them.
That's right. And a lot of people are very happy at home as they age.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the focuses of Council on Aging is empowering them to keep enjoying their independence for as long as possible. So a lot of our services work toward that end. So say you need help with getting your lawn cut, you're not able to do it anymore. We have volunteers with our Care Connection program. It's called the Cutters and Clippers Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And they can come and help you. There's little things like that will allow you to keep enjoying your independence at home.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's not just Meals on Wheels and the Sunshine buses, which those things are all, taken care of by our Council on Aging here in St. Johns County. It's all these other things, and I remember from taking a tour of the Council on Aging about a year or so ago about the Cutters Club, where they go out and do that. Or if you have things like changing bulbs, floodlights, that are outside of your house. There's a lot of people that have issues, or maybe they've had recent surgeries, or they have chronic conditions that won't allow them to take care of their homes, right?
That's right, yes.
But we want to try to keep them in their homes as long as possible. So encourage you to learn more about all these different things. You can do that by going to the website, coasjc.org. That's coasjc.org. Obviously, that stands for Council on Aging in St. Johns County. You can also just Google. I tried that this morning. If you just Google Council on Aging, St. Johns County or St. Augustine, COA pops right up. They have a very good website, very easy to use. It gives you a lot of great information. So keep that in mind. We're going to come back and spend some more time with Carolyn. Our time with the Council on Aging made possible exclusively by Coggin Honda of St. Augustine on US 1 South. We're live from St. Augustine. It's 18 minutes after high noon. Carolyn is here with us. I want to make sure people realize, too, that, yes, we have the River House. Everyone in St. Augustine knows where that is. Stunning location. You should go by and see it. Lots of activities that go on there, all these classes, things like that. But there are other centers around St. Johns County.
That's right. So we do have a total of 6 senior centers and lifelong learning centers. So in St. Augustine, we also have the Coastal Community Center, and that is on Marine Street as well. It's across the street from River House. In Ponte Vedra Beach, we have the Players Community Senior Center, and that's on Landrum Lane. And in Nocatee, we have the COA Center at Flagler Health Plus Village at Nocatee, and that is a lifelong learning center that also caters to caregivers, offering caregiver support and courses that are educational for caregivers. In Trout Creek, we have the Trout Creek Senior Center. And in Hastings, we have the Hastings Senior Center, which is going to have a spring fling, which it will be an open house, sort of spring celebration on Wednesday, March 22nd. And the Master Gardeners from St. Johns County will be there, dedicating a brand new, beautiful mural of flowers that was painted on there.
Yeah, really cool. That's a cool program in and of itself, too, the Master Gardeners effort. Well, that's wonderful. So you can learn more about those centers. Some of those may be closer to where you live or where a adult family member may live, and they want to take advantage of that. Once again, all those sites are listed on the website, right?
That's right.
coasjc.org. I know a lot of you are driving around. You can't jot down websites, but that stands for Council on Aging St. Johns County.org because they're a nonprofit. But you can also just Google COA or Council on Aging, And magically, you will get to that website here locally, and you'll see what we're talking about, all the different ways that you can engage. And maybe you're out there, too, listening to us, and you're looking for volunteer opportunities. I can't think of a better organization to volunteer for, right, Carolyn?
That's correct. We're powered by volunteers.
Yeah, they do everything. And it's not just Meals on Wheels. I learned from spending some time at the Council on Aging that you can volunteer in all the different aspects of meal preparation. There's administrative tasks that need to be done. There's things that can be done in these adult day centers. You can work it to your schedule. Don't worry about, hey, I've got a big wedding or a vacation coming up. They'll work around all that, right?
That's right. And people have skills, and those skills are valuable, and they can be used to help people.
Yeah. Now, you can really change some lives. You'll have a lot of fun, and you'll make a lot of friends being a volunteer and serving with other people here locally. Carolyn, that was great. Good information as always. We look forward to hosting you again soon.
Thank you, Kevin, and thank you to COG Honda. We are so appreciative of your support.
COG Honda of St. Augustine makes it possible for us to stay in touch and get the word out and help with outreach for our Council on Aging.